And we continue to follow the breaking news tonight of the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. Mr. Trump is recovering at this hour from what he says was a bullet that pierced the upper part of his ear. Just listen. That gunfire you just heard sounded at a rally for the former president in Pennsylvania earlier today. You can see as Mr. Trump grabs his right ear, he hits the deck, and then Secret Service, swarm him. He then gets up and you can see blood trickling from Mr. Trump's ear. Law enforcement is, of course, now investigating this again as an assassination attempt of a candidate for the highest office in America. We did just hear from the special agent in charge of the FBI Pittsburgh field office. Tonight, they are asking anyone with information, such as cell phone video that was taken at the rally, to be shared with the agency. While the FBI would not identify the shooter tonight or a motive, law enforcement sources have told CBS News the gunman was a man in his 20s from Pennsylvania, and he was killed by authorities there at the scene. Now, we did not hear from the Secret Service at this joint press conference as the agency was not available for questions. So right now, I want to go ahead and walk you through everything that we have learned today. The former president, again, now out of the hospital. This here is his motorcade seen leaving the medical facility not far from where his rally took place. Pennsylvania was his last campaign stop before heading to Milwaukee for the national convention next week. In addition to the shooter, the FBI confirming tonight one man attending the rally also died. Two other men are also seriously hurt. Trump supporters helping one another get off the stage there as that chaos unfolded. We are also hearing from other witnesses who were at the rally as that shooting happened.
Take a look at what happened.
Secret Service agents rushed former President Donald Trump off stage after shots were fired, moments after he began speaking at a Saturday evening rally in Butler County, Pennsylvania. A doctor standing nearby tried to help the other victims, performing CPR.
The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here.
Trump raised his fist as he left the stage. On his Truth Social site, the former president said he was shot by a bullet that pierced the upper part of his right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong in that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin, he wrote. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening.
I just hear these 4 shots and everybody's screaming drop, and you can see the blood splatter on his face, and the Secret Service just barricades him.
The Secret Service says the gunman was outside the cordoned-off area of the rally, standing on an elevated structure, and that he was shot and killed by a member of the agency's counter-assault team. The venue was evacuated after the shooting. This was Trump's last rally ahead of next week's Republican convention in Milwaukee. He was taken away in a motorcade and again held up his fist as he got into his SUV. The FBI is now the lead agency handling the investigation. And Colorado's lawmakers are condemning the political violence. We'll share what they said in just a moment. But first, President Biden is headed back to the White House right now after talking with Mr. Trump and addressing the nation.
Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this.
Congresswoman Lauren Boebert said on social media she is praying for President Trump and the people in Butler, Pennsylvania. She later shared a picture of the former president with the caption, "My President." And Republican Representative Doug Lamborn saying he is praying for President Trump, his family, and everyone in attendance. We all wish him a speedy recovery from any harm done to him. And Colorado U.S. Senator Michael Bennet saying political violence in any form is unacceptable, adding he is, quote, grateful to law enforcement and Secret Security for their immediate response. And Senator Hickenlooper also sharing his thoughts, saying political violence is never the answer in a democracy, hoping former President Trump recovers from this terrible attack. And we will continue to add reaction from the Colorado delegation on our website, cbscolorado.com.